Hello, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome to my page. My page about common sense. I try to keep it down in the nitty gritty under 10 minutes. If it goes over 10 minutes, it's something very important. It's not important to liberals, libertards, people who believe in God, people like to smoke, people like to drink, people like ayahuasca, people like DMT. There's a lot of you motherfuckers who should not be watching my videos. I'm a professional person, but it may not seem like it, right? Because you're biased, because you're looking at my appearance, right? So, usually, 9 times out of 10, people think that the only way to get popular is through YouTube and fucking Facebook. Those are awesome social platforms. But understand this, okay? There are lots of people I talk to, okay? And even though I tell myself all the time about many different things that may seem cringy in who I am, I always speak the truth. I'm a generational X, and I was taught this by Mr. Goodbread, Mr. Gingerbread Man, okay? You know, I'm not really a technological savvy type of individual with these new terms, with these millennials, okay? I don't really keep up with the Joneses all that, but I do keep it alpha. I keep it real. I keep it straightforward and honest and upfront, right? But this video is going to be about how to tell if you know if a buster. What is a buster? A buster is someone who it's like a child like mine. That's a beta like mine, a tattletale. A person who likes to say things and try to berate someone because of the fact that they are jealous or envious or some sort of way. I don't know. That's a buster. There are also punks too. Lots of thugs and individuals who think they're alpha or they're giving information that they think that's alpha usually are basically busters themselves, because that's all they do is get information from themselves with no experience. And I encounter a lot of busters like that. You know, when people try to pull you down. And you know what I do on the side? I'm not a buster because I try to pull people card and say, hey, it's not how alphas think or some shit like that, because I'm raised in the 80s and I know how pimps told me about different things. I don't agree with everything what the pimps do, but I have become innovative. I didn't do what the pimp said. What pimps do, and that's the negative. A negative side of a pimp is a man who just beats the woman because she ain't bringing home the bacon. Okay, you know, I despise that part. And I also despise individuals who are beta alphas who basically look down on women. I can't stand that. Red Pill, the MGTOW Foundation. I really don't like that. So I see some good out of it because a lot of men do get hurt. But after you get hurt, you shouldn't talk about it. You know, what fight stays in the fight club, stays in the fight club. You know what I'm saying? Whatever goes on down here, you know, you're supposed to evolve out of that and take advantage of women or teach other men. But this is why what I teach here. I teach there's so many beta males out there and then beta alpha males that that's always a business for me. It's always that's a lucrative business. Single mothers is a lucrative business. Everyone and everything who's emotional, who got their heart on their sleeve, usually that's a big business for me. And if you look at my credentials, you see I get paid in multiple ways, especially during tax seasons. I get alimony. Okay, come on now, you guys. The government is my bitch. It pays me. Okay, so you come to me, you get paid services rendered by just following instructions with not a lot of overhead. You ain't got to fill out all the paperwork. I filled out the biggest time in my life I had to fill out a whole bunch of paperwork was when I was in Ethiopia, because the lawyers told me I couldn't do it because I couldn't read and shit. And of course, please understand this. When you got a buster, they're everywhere. 90% of individuals who didn't have a father figure, an alpha father figure, they're going to be busters. They are going to be punks, especially the more attractive they are. I'm going to tell you right now, okay? Attraction plays a big part when it comes to a buster. And I'm telling you right now, 9 times out of 10, if they got weapons, they're a punk. Okay? They can't fight. They can't do none of that. They're not fighters. Most people are not fighters. Now, in New York, you go somewhere in the hood or some shit like that, them short motherfuckers will take your life like a motherfucker. I'm 5'7", and I know this, because I met short motherfuckers with big mouths, and I knew they was carrying a beef. I'd be like, why this motherfucker loud and shit, man? Why this motherfucker loud? Because he can't fight. He got a piece on him. And that's how a lot of motherfuckers get killed, okay? But other than that, that's all I really want to say in this video, though. I've encountered a lot of busters and shit. They come into my inbox talking like they like my shit, but they don't respect nothing I say. They always say, you can't do that. I said, that's why I sell services, goddammit. You know, I'm not a Kevin Samuels. You look what beta alpha Kevin Samuels do. He talks down on men and women. He's very pessimistic. He's a narcissist, all right? Now, I'm not hating on his hustle. I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm not a tattletale. You know, you can tell right from the benefit of the doubt. Now, I told you I'm a schizo-indigo. That means I have schizophrenia, but I'm a highly intelligent, high-functioning individual who is not stupid, okay? I hear voices, but it don't bother me too much in my life. It does bother me in the middle of the night, though. Sometimes once it hits past a certain time, I start going crazy with these fucking voices telling me what to do. If I don't listen to my goddamn voices, I'm gonna be in trouble and shit. If my voices tell me to get up, pack your bags, it's time to kill somebody, I'll be like, I don't know, man. I can't do that, okay? You have the brain power to take them out like Leon Nelson and shit, like Taken and shit. You got the brain power to do it, okay? You're like, motherfucker, do it. I said, I don't want to do that because I don't know what's going on through their mind. Maybe they're fucking possessed. But that's beside the point here now here. I do magic and voodoo. That shit tend to work a little better for me. I talk to them all the time. But I'm not crazy, motherfucker. And every person who did say I'm crazy usually end up in trouble or some shit anyway. So I ain't worried about this shit, right? So you know how to get in touch with me. This is Evansx. As I said before, anybody who want to go to Gambia with me, because I traveled to Ethiopia before in my past, you better start coming and get to me before it's too late. It takes about a month to get the visa and you get your monies. You get your monies up. You pay me my services. I give you instructions. We go together. You want to be alpha. You don't want to be like Kevin. You know, there ain't no alphas on the internet. There ain't no alphas. Nobody talks like me, okay? I'm myself. I don't have an image to get validation from people. I don't need to flaunt my money and shit. I show you everything in my goddamn house and shit, but motherfuckers will always look at small things. Oh, that motherfucker got a space heater. That motherfucker got a fucking crouton and shit. I'm like, motherfucker, I'm rich. I'm rich. You don't know me. I'm a frugal motherfucker, babe. But it's okay. It's okay. That's what beta alphas do. That's what betas. Betas are in their emotions big time. And I encounter a lot of them, like I said before. And then I got to pull their card. And I have to be thinking that they're beta alpha because they're mature enough to... I do get guys in my inbox telling me, okay, then I guess I'm still in that mode. Then I say, yeah, that's honest. That means he's mature when he's alpha. He's a little bit more mature. Okay, he's not combative. He's respectful and shit like that. And that's fucking cool. I was never a fucking beta alpha. Maybe I was a beta alpha because I was getting cash. I was getting $1,000 a fucking month from hoes in the past, man. And I don't fuck use vaginas. I fucking with strap-ons. Motherfucker, please read my description box. It says Fetish Gigolo. Do you know what that is? Do you know what the fuck that is? Do you know how to talk to women? Most guys do not know how to talk to women. All right? So when I tell you some secrets and shit, you coming to me. You don't go to Kevin Samuels for his advice because he gonna lead you astray. You're gonna be hurt when you talk to that motherfucker. Just like a lot of hoes be talking, used up, busted ass pussy be talking to him. So these women, y'all go to him. Don't be a used up cunt and thinking that pick me, because that's what you are. You're a pick me, show me. Look at my face, look at my beauty. Look, you come to the real man, and he'll help you how to capitalize on that pussy, on your or whatever you have, whatever you got, okay? You can make money from all these beta alpha simps out here. You just gotta be shown. Now you may not get a 6-figure income motherfucker, but that's not even hard to get anyway. If I teach women how to do that so easily if you just advertise yourself. You know, just put it out there. Men, no matter how you are, women, no matter who you are, you can always advertise yourself, and there'll always be a sucker that will pick up you pick up that motherfucker. And you get money out of that motherfucker too, because I don't hate on women's game. You could do all of the shit that you want. But the real alphas can't be played, though. That's the whole trick. That's the trick catch pony, though. A lot of betas will come gravitate towards you. You shouldn't have no problems with finding many men to be up in your vagina. But getting a lot of money from one motherfucker to another, that's going to be harder to find these days because guys are getting scammed, okay? Because you're hustling too much. You got to keep that shit on the hush-hush somehow. But you really can't keep it on the hush-hush because a lot of guys don't know how to express themselves. They really don't, okay? Women express themselves very well and very efficiently by going to court and let the white daddy extort money out of them, just like you're doing already as is. 70% of the divorce rates are caused by women because of lack of discipline. But of course, I'm not hating on y'all women. That's your game. You could be childish all you want, okay? Like my wife, she paid me alimony because I did warn her I'm a psychopath. I don't know what's wrong with some people. I tell her, if I'm telling you I'm a psychopath, what do? You going to keep talking to me? You obviously want some good shit from me, right? Okay, there's something you want from me. But other than that, that's all I really got to say about busters and shit and simps and beta males and shit like that and punks and shit. They're every fucking where. When I asked them, I said, you got any money so we can fight? They ain't got no money. They don't want to fight. They knock my head off and shit. I'm like, what the fuck is going on with society? God damn, motherfuckers. If you don't want to fight me, you don't respect what I got to say, just don't watch me. Damn, dog, damn. And I'm out of here, guys. I hope you understand what my point is here. Peace.